there, Virgo, and welcome back to Star Lourdes Tarot. Happy October. This is your reading for the month of October 2020. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out with the new format. So we're going week by week through the month of October. Here is your spread if you would like to see it on the table. This is your spread here with the overall energy, and the week by week we're going through the 4 weeks of October. How you doing, Virgo? Hope all is well. Looks like you had an intense week last week. What's happening? So your overall energy, beautiful, is the Ace of Swords in the upright position. This is major clarity or news information coming towards you. Could be a brand new idea that comes to you out of the anti-cosmos. You decide to do something. You could have an extremely clarifying conversation with someone. Maybe even in your own head. Maybe you're having a conversation with yourself in your head and you're finally like, I get it, I get it, I get it. This is important. And it's a new beginning here for you. And remember, this is your overall energy for the whole month. This is beautiful to have, especially if you've been looking for clarity or looking for answers, because the Ace of Swords is all about that. It's all about you get your answers now. And we have enough information to make the decisions we need. Major clarity here. Beautiful. Let's start off with week 1. We have the 8 of Swords here rooted down with the 7 of Wands in the upright. Well, the 8 of Swords is reversed, and the 7 of Wands is in the upright. So the 8 of Swords, this is about releasing something. Now, 8 of Swords in the upright, this is when we feel trapped. We feel like we can't get out. Sometimes we feel like you can't get out of our own head. Other times it's like we feel like we're trapped in a situation. Sometimes it's like, I want to move, but I don't have the, enough money to move, or I want to do this, but I can't. And we're just going around and around in our own head. And it could be other people talking to us, sort of adding to the situation. When the card is reversed, this is feeling released from all of that. Well, maybe it's because you have your answers and your information now, Virgo, so you're finally able to release that way of thinking. Or maybe you've actually been released from a situation, a very oppressive or repressive relationship or work situation or something. It's finally come to an end. But the 7 of Wands is here in the upright position. 7 of Wands is sort of that protective energy where we're trying to protect our privacy, protect our heart, protect someone else. So there's a little bit of protective energy. Sometimes the 7 of Wands can be like waiting for that other shoe to drop. It's like, I went ahead and did something, or I said something, and I'm just not sure how other people are going to take it. So I'm a little bit on the defense. It's defensive energy, that's for sure. So it could be some of you have dropped something, changed up something in a major way, and you're just not sure how others are going to take it, or someone in particular is going to take it. Or it could be that you're just being protective now that you've been released from a situation. Maybe you don't want to end up in another situation like that again, where you feel trapped and feel like you can't get it. So you're just being very, very cautious, very careful. Some of you could be feeling like you need to protect someone else. Maybe it could be a child, or it could be someone, a family member, a friend, a partner. You could be in very much protective mode. Others of you could just be trying to protect your privacy. Maybe somebody's been invading your privacy or something like that. And that's what's going on. Others, like, where identity theft, that kind of stuff. So it could be that's been happening, or you're concerned about it. Maybe you had a scare about it. And then moving on to the second week, we have beautiful energies here. Intensity is following you. We have the sun and the star. The sun rooted down by the star. It doesn't get much better than this in terms of beautiful. Like, this is intense energy. These are heavy hitters, the major arcana, but this is really beautiful. These are some of the nicest energies of the major arcana. So we have the sun here. This is success, attainment. This is feeling high vitality, feeling really good on the physical front. Good news for any of you who've been feeling sort of like the blahs or feeling under the weather or something like that. It could be your vitality comes back in week 2. Maybe because you've been released from that restrictive energy that was around you. And maybe now you feel free. You feel like you can move again. You can breathe again. And so you definitely feel your vitality coming back. The sun is coming out for you, Virgo. And that's beautiful. Also, too, the sun represents success, attainment, and victory. And when it's rooted down by the star, this is beautiful. Sweet energy. The star is healing energy as well as very hopeful. It's the major arcana's version of the wish card. So you know, make a wish here, Virgo. You just might get it. It's beautiful. The star is beautiful energy. Like I said, it's very healing. Also, this is a card that represents optimism. So it could be you're feeling extremely optimistic. Could be because you've reached some sort of milestone in terms of you got a major victory, or it could be that you're just feeling much better again, and it's bringing your optimism back with the star here. So that is beautiful. We're moving on, talking about beautiful energy. We're moving on to week 3 now. Virgo, we have the 10 of Cups in the upright position, rooted down by the Fool. This is the 7 of Cups in the upright position, and the Fool is, or sorry, I keep saying 7 of Cups. It's the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is beautiful energy, is beautiful emotional energy. I can definitely see this makes so much sense to me, because if you've been released from an oppressive situation with the 8 of Swords reversed, this is you now having a chance to have great emotional fulfillment. Some of you could be entering into, say if you were in a very restrictive relationship in the past and you've finally been released from that, you have the opportunity now to have great emotional fulfillment, maybe with a new person. You could be committing to somebody new, or going on a new adventure with someone new, because the Fool is rooting it down here. This is all about brand new beginnings, being ready to, you know, take that leap of faith. Remember, in the beginning, you were a little bit protective, but I see you moving forward because you're feeling really good, feeling really vibrant, feeling alive, and you're feeling like you want to move forward. You're very much healed, and you're ready to have this 10 of Cups experience. Some of you could be actually going to an event. Maybe you're meeting, you've been dating someone for a while, and you're actually going to be meeting their parents now. This could be a family get together where you're included, and it's just a great emotional experience. Or you could be bringing someone to your family fold and introducing them and that kind of thing, and you could be bringing them to a wedding or something, and they're having a great emotional experience. But a lot of you, you know what it is, you're just, maybe you're getting ready to, you know, commit to somebody and to have a life with them, and have children and have a family. It's because the 10 of Cups can also represent that sort of family love, family get together. Some of you are just having a really good time with family, maybe in week 3 of October. But it's a new beginning for you. The Fool is here with that new beginning, taking that leap of faith. And then the last week we have for you the Queen of Swords rooted down with the Temperance in the upright position. Again, you have a lot of major arcana. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana in this reading. So it seems like another, that intensity that as was with you at the end of September seems to be moving on to October with you. But it's all good. The Queen of Swords in the upright rooted down with Temperance. Queen of Swords could be about, and the Ace of Swords is here, right? So this is that information. The Queen of Swords, this is a court card, could be representing someone else. If it's representing someone else, this is air energy, that of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Now, it could be that you're having conversation with this person. This could be your family member, friend, your someone you're dealing with. Could be a bank person, not a bank, a legal person, maybe someone giving you some kind of legal advice. This could be somebody who just shoots from the hip. Could be you yourself embodying the energies of the Queen of Swords. A lot of times Virgos will act like the Queen of Swords because you guys can be very blunt and just shoot from the hip, very much like the Queen of Swords energy. Especially if you're a Virgo that's close to Libra, towards the end of Virgo. You can be very much like the Queen of Swords. Or if you have an air, like rising or moon sign. So the Queen of Swords is the conversation. It could be just cutting through the BS, right? This is like, let's just be clear about something. Remember, you're getting clarity. Maybe this is you at the end of the month now, speaking your truth here and just sort of laying it on the line. Could be to somebody else, could be to a Sagittarius. We do have Temperance here, Sagittarius energy. But Temperance is all about that, making everything work together, click, blend, that cooperative energy. Really, really nice. It's also healing energy as well. So it could be that you're speaking your truth about your healing being very profound and very complete now. It could be some of you are speaking your truth about cooperation and the need for cooperation. It could be in the workplace, it could be in the home, it could be definitely if there's anything legal going on, there could be some news or information about that that's really important. But it does look like it's good news. This looks like a fantastic reading, Virgo. My goodness. So far, you've got the best reading of October so far. So, wow. All I can say is wow. I hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Take care. Have a wonderful month of October. Much love. Namaste.